I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. David Reese was back in a Kingston courtroom this morning, one day after the Schoharie County man was charged with second-degree murder for the fatal shooting of a co-worker at the New York City Department of Environmental Protection office in Kingston. Reese, through a public defender, pleaded not guilty today to the killing of co-worker Aaron Thomas of Olive Bridge. Police have said little about the motive for the shooting, saying only that it was the apparent result of a personal dispute between the two. Following today's court appearance, Reese was ordered held without bail in Ulster County Jail. The victim, Aaron Thomas, a married father of 2 young children, was an active member of the Olive Bridge community, serving as a volunteer with the fire department and local first aid squad. His sisters begun a memorial fundraising effort to assist his wife and children. No rest for the weary. Those who drive snow plows, salt trucks, and sanders will be hitting the road again, beginning early tomorrow morning as another storm has us in its sights. Fresh off Monday's snowstorm that produced a few inches of accumulation, our region's bracing for another wintry blast, and this system promises to bring us a lot more snow. Some parts of the Hudson Valley and Catskills could get upwards of a foot or more before the precipitation changes over to freezing rain around noontime tomorrow. It all adds up to a day of closings and cancellations. Keep clicking here at Record Online to stay on top of weather-related information right here at Record Online. Well, this past Monday, February 3rd, marked the 11th anniversary of an unsolved murder in Warwick. And state police are investigating the fatal stabbing of James Keating, and they're asking for the public's help with any information that can lead to an arrest. 55-year-old James Keating was a FedEx employee, and when he failed to show up for work, police went to his Union Corners Road home where they discovered the front door open and his body inside. The Keating families offered a $5,000 reward for the arrest and conviction of the person or persons responsible. Anyone with information is asked to call the State Police Monroe Barracks at 845-782-8311. All information will remain confidential. In Sullivan County, District Attorney Jim Farrell said the sentencing gets a dangerous drug dealer out of the community. Farrell was referring to the prosecution of Jamal Trent, a 28-year-old Monticello man with an extensive criminal history who was sentenced to 8 years in prison today for a felony weapons possession conviction that stemmed from a raid at his Wood Avenue apartment last February, where the illegal and loaded handgun was seized along with an assortment of drugs. Trent was sentenced as a second felony offender due to a prior felony weapons conviction. They came to tour the facilities offered at the Greater Hudson Valley Family Health Center in Newburgh, and to voice their support for federal legislation that would create paid family and medical leave for workers. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand and Congressman Sean Patrick Maloney are pushing for passage of the Family and Medical Insurance Leave Act. As it now stands, federal law protects workers' jobs for up to 12 weeks for family and medical leave, but the leave is unpaid. Gillibrand, a co-sponsor of the bill, says if it's passed, workers would get 2/3 of their monthly wages while on leave. It would be funded by contributions from workers and employers. An Orange County grand jury's indicted 2 men for stealing a gun, which they used the following day to commit another robbery. 36-year-old Robert Diekman of Newburgh and 44-year-old Keith Hall of Cornwall are accused of breaking into a home in the town of Newburgh last November, where they threatened the female occupant with a rifle and baseball bat, and they left with the stolen items that included a revolver. Police say the pair then used the gun the next day to rob a person of cash. The indictment against Hall and Diekman include felony charges of robbery and criminal possession of a firearm. And town of Ulster police say a Saugerties man took some extreme measures to try to keep himself behind the wheel. Police initially discovered that 56-year-old Raymond Ezzo was driving with 5 active suspensions on his license when they pulled him over. A closer look revealed that Ezzo had forged a state inspection sticker that he stuck to his windshield in an attempt to deceive authorities. Ezzo has been charged with felony forgery and aggravated unlicensed operation of a motor vehicle. He was sent to Ulster County Jail without bail pending an upcoming Town of Ulster court appearance. We'll be waking up to plenty more snow that is sure to close schools and make for potentially dangerous morning commutes. Snow will arrive by around midnight, and it should end with a period of freezing rain by around noontime tomorrow. Total snow accumulation amounts could run anywhere from 6 to 12 inches, depending on the specific track of the storm and where you live. The weather will calm down later Wednesday into Thursday, when it will be partly sunny, with the highs in the upper 20s. Now keep clicking here at Record Online to get updates on the approaching storm, as well as breaking news. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.